This is completely avoidable and preventable. Should never have happened in the first place.
Well, the owner of a 4-month-old puppy shot and killed Saturday by New Orleans police says that her dogs did not pose a threat that night.
And the department is still investigating that incident. New tonight, Chief Investigative Reporter Greg LaRose spoke to the owner and an animal welfare advocate who says the dog's death was avoidable.
As you can imagine, the owner of the puppy still very distraught. She didn't want to talk to us on camera, but we did speak to a tenant who was staying downstairs at her home, and she heard what took place Saturday night.
My stomach just absolutely dropped on what that scenario could have been.
Heather Clean is visiting New Orleans from Missouri. She didn't want to appear on camera. Heather says she was watching television Saturday night when she heard what she first thought were fireworks.
I didn't hear an announcement of any police officers arriving on the scene. I didn't hear sirens. All I heard was gunshots.
The NOPD says 2 officers were responding to a disturbance call at a Lower Garden District home along Felicity Street. And when they entered the gate of the home, that's when police say a dog charged them. One of the officers shot 4-month-old Apollo, the Catahoula Hound mix that Julie Barecki Brown says she and her husband had adopted just after Mardi Gras. Julie says the disturbance was a verbal argument between her and her husband. She says police hadn't contacted her yet when she heard her front gate open and then 3 gunshots. When she got to her front yard, Julie says one of the officers repeated, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry."
This is completely avoidable and preventable. Should never have happened in the first place.
Jeff Dorson with the Humane Society of Louisiana says there's ample training available for police to learn how to handle situations with animals that pose a threat.
There's a perceived threat and an actual threat, and most of the time officers, because of the lack of training, confuse the two.
Julie says it was one of her other dogs, a black-mouthed cur, who was barking at the officers, not Apollo. But she and Heather, who also has a dog, say that's what dogs do to alert their owners.
Dogs are there to protect us. I'm wondering if cops are there to protect us.
The NOPD is still investigating the incident, so we took a closer look at the department's policy on use of force when it involves animals. In part, the policy says officers can shoot when the animal reasonably appears to pose an imminent threat, and other methods aren't available or wouldn't be effective. For WDSU Investigates, I'm Greg LaRose.
The NOPD says its Public Integrity Bureau is investigating the shooting. Anyone with information is asked to call 504-658-6800. You'll also find that number on the story on our website, WDSU.com.